Hello, dear Gemini. I will tell you today's horoscope for November 16th, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Gemini. I'll tell you today's horoscope. Gemini is feeling very good things from now on, but sometimes those things show up in the way they shouldn't be. What you want most is what you need to have on this path you want, but if you don't realize everything, you could start losing much more from now on, Gemini. Subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any Gemini horoscope video. You'll have an easier time getting money. If you're skilled, you'll be very lucky. The time is not right to close deals, so postpone the paperwork if you can for now. You'll have to wait to solve that problem. Be patient. Your work initiative will earn you congratulations at work. Don't inhibit it. Listen to your intuition and follow your first impulse, which will be very accurate. If you want things to go well in love, don't be so demanding. Think about it. There are certain tensions between you and your partner. Try to give him or her some room to maneuver and be careful with what you eat outside the home. As for the rest, you are doing very well professionally. You are going to get a little overwhelmed because you will not have time for anything else. Physically, you are not at your best. You have to take better care of yourself. With your good health, you will have peace and tranquility in your life, something that you have been needing for a long time. Interesting day in your horoscope. This is a very interesting day in your horoscope because the lunar transit of the air element, that is, yours to the water element, imparts that light and fresh touch to your way of seeing life, something very appreciated by those who come into contact with you. In economic matters, something good awaits you. Sharpen your intuition now that you have the moon on your side and the direct influence of your ruler Mercury together with the transit of Mars. You will hear certain stories that have been exaggerated by fanciful or uncredible people. Do not get carried away by them. Take advantage of this day, as your sign will be full of good vibes. Try to transmit them to your loved ones and take advantage of this day to have the opportunity to remedy everything you think is lost and ask for forgiveness from the people who deserve it. Better late than never. Love. In love, you will be faced with the opportunity you have been waiting for. There is a special attraction floating in the air, and if you do not believe in love at first sight, you may begin to have many doubts. Leave the past behind and welcome others in this present that you now enjoy. There may be dramatic changes in your life, as you may get to know a person well who you are very excited about. Health. After the hectic activity of the past few days, a break is in order. Give the regenerative faculties of your Gemini sign a chance and you will be amazed at the results. Work. At work, with the lunar movement of this day, your capacity for work, your intuitive power, and your sense of order and discipline will be perfected to the maximum. Your charisma wins you friends, and the stars have a great job offer for you. Be patient and look carefully around you. It may be that the job you have wanted so much is in the least expected place. It is important that you go out and look for it, because things do not come by themselves. Money and fortune. The existing dynamic within your work horizon will catapult you to new dimensions in which you will have in your hands the money you have been waiting for so long. The money will be coming, but be careful, because if you do not save a little and waste it all as it comes, you will lose it. This planetary cycle that is taking place requires you to be more thrifty and not to squander, especially now that the end of the year is approaching, and I am sure that you want to take advantage of it and share with your family, celebrating or perhaps visiting a new place. For that you have to have your savings. Lucky number and color. The lucky number for you is 94. Try to use it in everything you can and take advantage of it because it will be with you today. If you have the opportunity to participate with this number in a raffle or drawing, do not pass up the opportunity to do so. The lucky color is violet. Try to wear some clothing of this color or an accessory that contains it, since this will bring luck to your day and make you look incredible. Astral rhythm for today. Sexual energy level, medium. Cosmic dynamics that you should take advantage of, the intense and determined tone that surrounds you with the transit of Mars through your sign, which continues to act directly in your life. Dangerous tendency, not taking advantage of time and neglecting important actions that you have been postponing. What you should avoid, lamenting about what there is no point in remedying with a complaint or lament. Compatibility. The best relationship today, there will be a good cosmic effluvium with Leo and Aries, also with Sagittarius, Libra, and Gemini. There could be good compatibility with Cancer, even if it is a water sign. The most tense relationship could arise with a native of the Capricorn or Virgo sign. Current compatibility, in general it is good, although better with the air signs, particularly Aquarius, and the fire signs. If you are single, you will be amazed at the way in which a distant person gets in touch with you with a marked sentimental interest that can become something serious. Universal number of the day. Today's universal number for you is 6, and not only for you but also for the other signs of the zodiac. Most favorable hours for love, money, and business. According to Eastern European Standard Time, and you must adapt them to your national time, 2 and 10 a.m., 4 and 15 p.m., 2 and 20 p.m., and 5 and 40 p.m. Lucky numbers in chance for Gemini. 5, 9, 17, and 28. For Gemini, love can be just another simple game in which you win and the losers are left behind. Too often you allow your head to rule your heart, confusing clever words and empty promises with true feelings. Even though you think it's easy for you to cut ties and avoid all intimacy, deep down you long for security and lasting love, like almost everyone else. Because of your need to be the center of attention, you can seduce with your dazzling conversation and body language that promises limitless passion. Afterwards, however, you may suddenly disappear without looking back, as you seek only intellectual satisfaction. Your sharp tongue can tear your partner's heart apart, while you may be outraged if someone criticizes you. Don't be swayed by comments you're not sure about. Don't let them play on your insecurities, Gemini. Subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any horoscope videos. Gemini, your restless mind can lead to stress. Keep a balance between exercise and relaxation to relieve tension. Meditation or practicing breathing exercises can help you stay calm. Versatility is your hallmark in relationships. On this day, work on communicating with your partner, listen carefully and make sure they listen to you. Open and honest communication is essential. Gemini, you are often attracted to exciting and changing opportunities. Review your expenses and look for smart investment opportunities. Financial planning will help you achieve your long-term goals. It is possible that a close acquaintance or relative may invite you on a trip. In order not to reject that offer, you need to put your shame aside for a moment and dare to indulge yourself. Avoid those fears that are clearly limiting you too much these days. Someone will seek you out to ask you for a favor that, if you accept and do not pay too much attention, could bring some problems for you. You must be very careful because some people always look out for their own convenience and take advantage of good people like you. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us to be even better by becoming a sponsor of the channel. All they have to do is click the thank you button, and with their help, we will continue to grow. You will have the support of very influential people who will allow you to learn a lot. Take advantage of this advantage over the rest. There is no one who can tell you more exactly what you feel than yourself. Look within yourself for the answers to your questions. Become an example of patience and loyalty in your work environment. Do not underestimate the power of these virtues. Some covers of classic pop songs annoy me. I have no problem with an artist creating their own version of a work that I am passionate about. The problem is when they do not make an effort to add anything new. Why bother? As your ruler enters Libra, you can start to revive a situation. You just have to make sure that you put a creative spin on any of your plans. Not only will you be able to feel excited about visionary ideas, but you will also be able to communicate them in a way that attracts other people to participate. And that's the way to do something inspiring. Mercury in the fire element trine Chiron, love and joy are waiting for you. Maybe you're not with that person right now, but don't worry, because everything will come at the right time and there will be a happy tone in your love life when it happens. Then you'll be glad you didn't rush, you'll see. If you have a partner, decision is something that can't be missing in any relationship. You can't stay halfway without taking sides. Love has many enemies: time, envy, routine, and that's why you must defend it with all your might. Which side should you take? That of your partner, that of love, without a doubt. If you don't have a partner, you should never take anything for granted, especially with people you're just starting to get to know. Don't make judgments, don't point out their tastes, or try to complete the sentences of that person you're attracted to. At the end of the day, part of the wonder of love is following the thread that is left for us to get out of the labyrinth of first impressions. It's a good day to make peace with your rivals and join together to forge a productive alliance where everyone wins. You'll have to swallow some of your pride and forgive some actions that seemed unforgivable, but this is part of the obligation to make money. Be careful because a job opening or a raise may appear on your path. You have to be very attentive because this offer could be very beneficial for you. If this is not your case, don't be discouraged either. The stars tell you that good things are yet to come. This is a good day to stop complaining about your own care. There are many factors that surround you and that influence your well-being, but you forget the weight that your own responsibility has. This is good news for you. You have in your hands the power to balance your body and mind. Certain medical problems associated with the spine are overcome with good footwear, as well as a suitable bed. Take advantage of the trine of Chiron, the healing planetoid, that is occurring today and contributes to your improvement. Would you change anything from your past? Of course not. It has made you the person you are, so look back with gratitude. You will be amazed by a change in attitude. What until recently was very important in your economic life is no longer so, and you begin to turn in another direction. Your income will gradually increase during this season and will be greater when Neptune stops being retrograde. Good news for your sign today, since after many people have criticized you for being too nice, today you will receive payment for a loan that you have granted to a friend or family member. It is the perfect time to go out with your family to enjoy a pleasant time, since at this time you should not worry about the economy. Be careful with negative feelings and bad thoughts. Remember that the ambition for money and the search for a better job position can affect your social relationships, so you should try to be a little more altruistic and generous with those around you. An air sign, curious, multifaceted and dual. Relationships can become very complicated for a Gemini. Curiously, being people who constantly experience changes. They do not feel very comfortable when their partners evolve and take different perspectives on life. Those born under this sign also tend to seek a very stable and long-lasting relationship, but are often tempted to live something more casual. Geminis are the best communicators of the zodiac and have no problems operating in the social spectrum, although they are sometimes labeled as manipulators. They know how to lead an organized and well-structured life in the universe, and out of all the zodiac signs, the Gemini sign is the one that shines with its duality and versatility. Ruled by the planet Mercury, this sign, which includes those born between May 21st and June 20th, has an intriguing personality and a series of characteristics that make it exceptional. Their ability to embrace the duality of life and adapt to changes makes them stand out from others. Their inquisitive mind and focus on communication allow them to connect with the world around them and enrich the astrological universe with their wit and vitality. Gemini stands out for their dual personality, which makes them multifaceted and adaptive beings. They are known for being versatile and can quickly change their mind or interests. Their curious and agile mind drives them to explore multiple facets of life. Gemini seeks a deep mental connection with their partner. Communication is essential for them, and they need a partner who is willing to engage in dialogue and share ideas. They are charming, fun-loving, and always looking to keep the spark in their relationships. Gemini enjoys constant learning and acquiring new knowledge. They are drawn to books, interesting conversations, and travel that allows them to explore cultures and traditions. They are also technology lovers and enjoy staying up to date with the latest trends. Gemini gets along well with a wide variety of people due to their sociable and friendly nature. They are charismatic and can get along with different social groups. With family, they can be affectionate, although they can sometimes seem distant due to their need for space and freedom. Among Gemini's flaws is their tendency to be superficial or indecisive. They may have difficulty committing to a single option, which can lead to frustration in others. They may also be prone to scatterbrainness and may have difficulty maintaining focus on a single task. Gemini does not tolerate dishonesty or people who hide the truth. They are also uncomfortable with dominant or possessive personalities, as they value their independence and personal freedom. The zodiac signs that Gemini tends to get along with are Libra and Aquarius. These three air signs share a deep mental connection and enjoy stimulating conversations and sharing ideas. Gemini's soulmate. The perfect match for Gemini is Sagittarius. Although these two signs are opposite each other in the zodiac, their relationship can be intense and passionate. Sagittarius brings adventure and excitement to Gemini's life, while Gemini offers an intellectual perspective and a more pragmatic approach. Gemini's weak point. Gemini's weak point is their tendency to scatter and their lack of focus. They can feel overwhelmed by the number of options and opportunities they perceive in life, which can make it difficult for them to make decisions or commit to one path. What makes Gemini special? Gemini is a zodiac sign that embodies eternal youth and inexhaustible curiosity. Their dual spirit allows them to see the world from different perspectives and adapt to different situations with ease. Their energy and enthusiasm are contagious to those around them, and their ability to stay young at heart and mind makes them a very special sign in the astrological universe. Gemini has many things inside. You need to learn to fight against what you don't believe in at this moment. Everything you can do to be better is laid out before you. You just need to listen a little more to the voice inside you that is helping you improve everything in your world. You are very good at saying certain things, others you keep quiet, but due to your great ability to communicate and work as a team, you will be able to achieve it without difficulty. But in the love part, you need to say much more what you think and what you feel. Work on it, Gemini. You don't have to be afraid of the good things that have come into your life. When you really want to achieve something good, you must be willing to receive new things, especially at work. It's time to innovate in. You have to listen to your inner desires more carefully, Gemini. Many times you can do things that are not in accordance with what you feel. Take your time for it. If you are clear that things along the way will get a little complicated over time, you have to look for solutions for it right now. Don't wait any longer. You will want to experience new experiences in life. Life itself for you means a series of important learnings that you will want to explore from a versatility of interests thanks to the energy of Gemini. You will feel very inclined to serve others, so you will devote your energies to projects related to social support, and to that extent you will guide your actions, thanks to the energy of Mars in the 6th house. Venus in sextile to Mars will tint the impetus, drive, and aggressiveness of Mars in a very measured and tamed energy, showing a refined and loving temperament within the bond. It is possible that in the area of friendships you are living some difficult experience. Keep in mind that sometimes some people leave our lives once we have completed a cycle with them. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.